start with that or?
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Very important.
Mm-hmm.
Vital episode. Canon
Mm-hmm.
episode.
Canon episode.
Can
Can't say
then
that though, because then it'll be bad.
oh no, there's no
Wait,
way.
how do I have these in my ears, dude?
What do you mean?
What the heck? You know how they talk about, you do things on autopilot?
Yeah. You don't remember putting them in, you mean?
I don't. I
Wow.
keep them on my little charger there,
Uh-huh.
and they're in, it's like in the exact same spot, but
Uh-huh.
somehow they're in my ears.
We should go back and check the tape. I think it was before
Yeah,
I hit record.
check the tape. Wow, that was weird. All right,
We've just
you ready?
been there.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. Okay, sweet. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, click. Okay. 1, 2, 3, clap.
Clap. 1, 2, 3, clap.
Clap.
Wait. Hey, here we go.
Sweet.
Welcome one and all to the Two Gomers Royal Rumble, Battle of the Vessels You Drink Coke Out of. In corner one, the advocate of aluminium, the can. And in corner two, with the might of one of the world's most powerful corporations behind it, the McDonald's Cup. And who's this? In corner three, he's so tough he'll never biodegrade, the plastic bottle. And finally in corner four, some say he's the clear winner, but will his fragility get the best of him? The glass bottle. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to drink a lot of Coke out of different drink containers?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world premiere of a great new soft drink, the world premiere of Diet Coke.
Introducing Diet Coke. You're gonna drink it just for the taste of it. Introducing Diet Coke. This is the one from Coca-Cola. With taste
all the way through.
just 1 calorie.
All the way to the end.
the taste of it.
Diet Coke.
Terry Savalas or something says that at the end. Someday I want people to watch this Diet Coke video. It's good.
It's so good. It's so good. They're so happy.
Everybody loves Diet Coke. But today, not Diet Coke, not Coke, but we are pitting Coke vessels against each other.
Real Coke, too.
Real Coke.
Real Coke. I heard
Classic?
something.
Is it called Classic?
Coca-Cola
No.
Classic. It wasn't before that. But after New Coke, then it became Coca-Cola Classic.
And now I see it saying on two of the vessels I have before me, Coca-Cola, and underneath it says Original Taste.
Yep.
I don't know that it's called Coca-Cola Classic anymore. That's weird.
Is it not?
I'm not seeing that anywhere on any labeling.
Oh. Huh.
Coca-Cola
Okay.
underneath.
Yep, it says Original Taste. You're right.
Wow. So I wonder when that changed. That happened without me even noticing.
Dang.
But you're right. When they
Yeah.
made that new Coke mistake, they had to go back and call it Coca-Cola Classic.
They're like, don't worry, everybody. We have the original recipe back.
Yep.
Oh man, that they still talk about that. My in-laws talk about that. They
New
stocked
Coke?
up on regular Coke when New Coke
That's
came out.
awesome.
It's so awesome. And yeah. Also, I heard Coke was helped by Prohibition.
Because people couldn't drink alcohol, you mean? So they went to Coke?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
Here's another thing. You know, Coke is red.
Mm-hmm.
I was listening to I can't even remember what podcast I was listening to, but they had the marketing guy for Netflix on.
Yeah.
And he was saying Netflix is red because we wanted Netflix to be the Coke of streaming services.
Dang.
So that is the place that this product has in the culture.
Yep. Now, Blockbuster was blue, so Blockbuster was the Pepsi.
It's interesting you say that, Anthony. He said the other thing was they wanted to stand out from Blockbuster.
Yep. Blue and yellow.
Yep. Oh man, I love that logo though.
I
That
know. I can't wait
Blockbuster
to see it
logo.
again this summer. Out in Bend, Oregon. Still there.
I mean, I could Google it and see it, but you could see it in like living color.
See it for real, dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, so another vital episode from the Gomers, right? We had Perfect Cracker.
Yep.
We've had Royal Rumble appliances heavyweight edition. We still
Yep.
have to have the lightweight edition of that Royal Rumble. We've had a Disney World Parks bracket.
Yep.
And you might have been thinking, listener, how are they going to top those cool things?
Can't. Oh, wait.
We probably won't. I guess that is the answer. We probably won't.
Dude,
But
you
this is an
never
idea
know.
we've had for a while, which
Mhm.
is there's the and I think it goes back to, didn't we do this in high school?
Yeah, it goes all the way back to high school.
Okay.
Maybe college though, but I swear it was high school. And I said, here's how I remember it, folklore wise, that I said I could 100% tell the difference. And so then we did a taste test at your parents' Arbor Vitae place.
Right. Okay, I'm remembering this now for sure.
And we did them all there.
Uh-huh.
And everybody was like, yeah, right. And I was like, I guarantee.
Because it came out of there was this trend of the Pepsi challenge, right? Which was
Yep.
that was an ad campaign for Pepsi, I think, when we were in high school, or maybe earlier, where it was a blind test of people that were like, Coke's my favorite, and Pepsi would do a blind test and they would find out that they liked Pepsi more. But
Right.
Anthony said, I'm beyond that. That's child's play.
We should have gotten a Pepsi for this, actually.
But wait, if it was a blind taste test, how did you know that you did it? What was it, poured out from a plastic bottle into cups?
Yeah, everything was poured out into a cup.
Okay. I don't know about this.
Dude, no, they taste different. Not only out of the vessel, they taste different.
Wow.
If you put them in a cup.
And is your theory on that it actually takes in some of the elements of the vessel that it's in?
I don't know if it's the way it ages in it, or the carbonation is slightly different. Like because I'm really excited to try them all, because I don't drink.
I don't think
Coke
I've
these
ever
days.
been so excited at 1:21 in the afternoon to drink four different
4:21
Cokes.
for me, dude. I'm gonna need a spit bucket unless I want to sleep tonight.
Oh yeah, you were saying, because we have a long record right now, you were saying, please let's do the Coke one first, or else I'm not going to be able to sleep.
Because that's one of my rules, dude, is I don't drink Coke after like 2, maybe after noon.
I know. So listen to the sacrifices we're making.
Oh man.
I'm supposed to be doing water weekdays.
Oh yeah.
A whole afternoon of drinking Coke doesn't really line up with that commitment.
No,
but listen,
it doesn't.
It's for the podcast. You make sacrifices.
Mm-hmm. Totally. But I think so. My remembrance, dude, is that I go McDonald's Coke, aluminum Coke.
Mm-hmm.
No, McDonald's glass, aluminum, plastic.
Okay.
That's
so
what
and those are the 4 we're pitting against each other.
Yep.
In no particular order. Aluminum can.
Mine stopped recording.
Oh man.
What the deuce?
Just now?
7:37.
Uh-oh. Okay.
What's
Let me
yours
see.
at?
8:05. Doesn't really
Sorry,
line
everybody.
up with that commitment. But listen, it's for the podcast. You make sacrifices. Okay, so right at 7:37, you were beginning to say, my recollection is.
Okay, we'll start there. So just go to 7:37 even.
Can we go 7:38?
Yep.
Let me write this down.
7:38. Sorry. This is gonna mess with the recording, the computer sound too. Sorry.
No problem.
Why is this is now happening where it says the disc is too slow?
Yeah, and this is the third time it's happened. Oh no.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
7:38.
Okay, let's keep going. 7:38 even. maybe it's time for a new computer.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been putting it off for 7 years. This computer is over 7 years old.
And you're too scared to update it.
Yep. Maybe that'll
That
help.
might
Maybe
help.
that'll help. All right, we'll talk about it. But let's
Okay.
keep going. Okay,
All right.
7:38.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, click. All right, claps. 1, 2, 3, clap.
Clap. 1, 2, 3, clap.
Clap. You see, my recollection of it is that we said, or that I thought it was in ranking in order from best to worst. Best to not quite as best, actually, is McDonald's Coke,
Uh-huh.
glass Coke, aluminum, plastic. That was my
And-
remembrance of the ranking.
And you identified all those correctly in this fabled high school blind test. Okay.
Yep.
And those are the ones that, and for that reason, those are the ones we've chosen today. Because
Yep.
who knows what happens we age.
Yep.
The main feed is all about us aging and changing. That might have changed
Uh-huh.
over the years. But we have, in no particular order, the aluminum can, the McDonald's cup, the glass bottle, the plastic bottle. Those are the ones we're
Yes.
pitting against each other.
Sweet.
And besides the peeps that we did for 13.1ers, I don't think we've done a taste test live on the podcast as a part of this episode.
Nope. We did cereal and crackers. We ate them during the episodes a little bit.
Yeah, but we had different ones.
Right.
Cereal. I don't even know if I tasted it during the perfect cereal app.
I know I did.
Okay. I remember shaking it. Remember we would
I'm-
try to shake it and identify
I-
it by sound.
Yeah, and Alex got it.
Yeah, he knew Cracklin' Oat Bran.
Yep.
Very impressive. Well, that's why he's the expert.
Yep.
So this is a theory that both you and I share, and probably other people share too, is that Coke actually tastes different in different vessels, and we're going to test that, and we're going to rank them. Basically, that's what this is, this
Sweet.
episode.
Sweet.
Now, this is coming out in June. We're recording this in May. Do you have any inklings about a drink of the summer before we start?
Oh, wow.
Have you thought about that at all? I mean, I know that your girls aren't even out of school yet. Neither high school's not out.
Right. Dang, drink of the summer.
Mhm.
Ooh. I mean, I've been really into Guava La Croix lately.
Okay.
Been super into that. Like the
Mm.
matte finish can, kind of a
Mhm.
pale
That
pink.
helps.
It's great.
There's some vessel chat right off the bat, right? I mean, it actually matters,
Yep, totally. So that's great. I did my
Uh-huh.
100 days dry.
right?
So
So now the
Yeah.
the drink of the summer is vodka or something.
no. The drink of the drummer is Night on Ponce.
Right.
Done responsibly with Rule of Life, all that stuff that we talked
Uh-huh,
about. Of
uh-huh.
course.
When you're
dude.
happy, not when you're
course.
sad. Yeah.
Not when you're sad.
Yep. I have been digging not everybody loves this, but I love the audacity of Coke doing these like space flavored.
I love it.
What were the other ones? I can't remember.
There was it's Dreams, right?
Dreams. Yep. And so they just put out this Move one that both of us have tasted.
Oh yeah, yep.
I really like it. It's
Yep.
so sweet.
Super duper sweet. To me, it's
Yep.
more of a kid's palate.
That's right. That's a kid's
So-
drink, kid stuff.
So far, all of it has been like that. Like Space was bubblegum Coke, right?
Yep. That's what and when
And-
both of us, when we tasted that, we knew immediately what it was.
Yeah, that was that. I still have, I think, 2 20 ounces of that.
Mm.
Maybe
Sweet.
3, because I saved 2 for my sister and her husband
Okay.
that I'm gonna bring back because they didn't get it up there, or they never saw it, or something.
Okay.
That's the ultimate Coke I've ever had in my whole life. Is Coke on tap
Mm.
at Made Right with
Mhm.
bubblegum syrup, the bubblegum Coke.
Mm-hmm.
That's core memory. That is up there with Star Trek: The Next Generation in the hot tub in the basement, the fully finished basement, brand new triangles, pinks,
Ukrainian
and
weight
blues,
machine, workout machine,
Ukraine-
all
the
that stuff in the basement.
weight machine. Miss Cease came down there to teach me how to use it. Uh,
Okay. Well, yeah, those certainly are core memories.
My dad was like, and to show you how to use your new weight machine, I brought the gym teacher.
The gym
over.
teacher, and here she is. Missy
Yep.
walks down the stairs like you're Wayne and Garth welcoming a guest.
She
Oh.
gave me a routine and everything.
Wow,
There were
that's
some
pretty impressive.
surprises.
Yeah,
There
and
were
that's
some
why that space
surprises.
one was like shocking, because it hits some sort of like core memory, like you're saying.
Totally. Bubblegum
I
Coke.
really like this move. I taste coconut when I drink it. That's the flavor profile I get from it, and I really like coconut. I mean, obviously nothing beats cinnamon for me.
Mm-hmm.
Part of that is because it's unattainable. You know, it plays hard to get, so I want it even more.
Yep. And it would be hard to grind cinnamon into Coke. Like you can add lemon to Coke, you can add
Mhm.
lime to Coke, you can add orange to Coke, you can add vanilla syrup, you can add sherry, grenadine.
I love
You know,
this
you can
theory.
do
It's
all of that.
impossible to make cinnamon Coke.
Yep.
That's another reason why it can't be replicated.
Can't do it. What about black pepper? Would you like some fresh cracked pepper?
Well, pepper is
on
in
your
Dr.
Coke?
Pepper, I think.
Right. Yep.
So, but
And
you're right.
anise,
To
right?
to put those ingredients in would be like a granular. I suppose
Yeah.
cinnamon would disintegrate into it eventually, but I see a film on top if I was ever going to try that, and I don't want
Right.
that.
Could you make a cinnamon simple syrup, or like, you know,
Right. You'd have to
glaze-
liquefy
I
it.
don't know. Yeah. Okay. But still, it's not the same.
Nope. But I'm liking the move. I'm circling that as my drink of the summer. I also have you seen this Starry, the new Starry? It's the new.
Oh, yeah.
It has replaced Sierra Mist.
Yep. I think I might have had it at one of my late night Taco Bell trips.
Okay. Yep, that sounds about right. It's
So
pretty good.
dude.
It's new. It doesn't have to be new, but I like a drink of the summer to be new if it can. And
Right,
so
I think
I'm
that's
still on
why-
the search.
Okay, I think that's why guava hits hard for me.
Okay.
It's a great new flavor.
Mm-hmm.
It's not fake tasting. It's
Mhm.
0 sugar.
Mm-hmm.
The can rules.
Yeah.
I think I'm at this point. I'm declaring that
Okay.
for me.
He's locking it in, folks.
But Starry, whenever I go to Pertner to Taco Bell, what do you get at Taco Bell, dude?
You know what I gotta talk. The drink has gotta be the blast.
Oh,
Baja
right,
blast me,
right.
I say
right.
to whoever's working. For some reason, if I'm going to Taco Bell, all caution is thrown to the wind, right? Like, who cares?
Yep.
And so
If
that
you're-
Baja
yeah.
blast is quite delicious. I got mad when they started to sell it in cans last summer.
Oh, because you were like only Taco Bell.
Right. It felt like
Yep.
some sort of affront.
Yeah. But what do you eat there, real quick?
I do like I like a chalupa a lot.
Oh, that pillow.
It's that crunchy pillow.
Yeah.
So I think the texture of the chalupa, if you're going texture at Taco Bell, that cannot be beat for me.
Yep.
And it's like
Yeah.
pretty unique in all fast food, is that chalupa.
It is so good, especially if you get nacho cheese chalupa.
So the hot take, I don't like the nacho cheese at Taco Bell,
Oh no.
which is fine for me
Oh,
because that
man.
gives me tummy trouble. So
Right,
it's
right,
no
right.
skin off my back.
Yeah.
I never have for some reason. Whenever I've had it, it's tasted kind of gummy to me or gooey, too something.
Yeah, I get that. It works. It works for me. I mean, it's not, if I had it next to Los Bravos or Nuevo Laredo queso,
Right.
Like,
if
it wouldn't
you're
even,
comparing
like-
it to a queso, that's where it falls
Yeah.
flat, and that's what I do because I love queso.
yeah, totally. It just is what it is.
Yep, it is what
you
it
know,
is. Just
and
like
it works.
that should be Taco Bell's motto, new motto for
Yeah, that's-
2024. It is
Yeah.
what it is. And everybody will go more if that was their
Totally.
slogan.
We're not trying to pretend to be anything else. We are
Right.
just delicious and we are what we are.
Yeah. Okay. Now, every time I think about drinks of the summer, I'm tempted to just pick Coke.
Yeah.
It's my, I think, my favorite soda, just Coca-Cola original taste.
Totally. You go to the movies.
Yep.
Actually, for movies for us, it's cherry vanilla.
Okay, I like a cherry Coke. I was just gonna say at the movies for some reason. We are so dumb. What's the difference, bro? But like cherry Coke at the movies is like real. It's the best Coke for
Wait,
me.
we should have gotten that too, dude. We should have gone to the movies and gotten that movie
I have
Coke.
I have my movie cup in the other room.
Ooh.
They sell like these movie cups that you can bring back and get refilled for $2.
Oh yeah. Yep. Ooh, I like that.
I should go get it and just see
I like
because
that.
I love how a movie Coke in a movie cup. Yum.
Oh yeah.
Can I just say one vessel,
Yep.
Coke drinking vessel that I've come to enjoy quite a bit, but I'm not going to put in the competition because I think it's a little bit
Okay.
too out there.
Uh-huh.
Here it comes into the screen, everybody. Here it comes.
Ooh.
Coke in
Nice.
a metal container.
Mm. So he's got a Moscow Mule copper cup right now.
Exactly. So
Why
I
do you-
bought these, of course, for my Moscow Mule consumption.
Oh right. At the party?
Yeah, and I do like a Moscow Mule during
Yeah.
Christmas time.
Yeah.
I didn't have any last Christmas. I just put ginger beer and lime.
Hey, that's
in here.
good.
It is
That's
really
good.
So this kind of one of my theories about what tastes good soda wise is if it feels cold on your hand.
Yeah.
So when you
that's
put a
good.
Coke in a metal container, and this is a copper
Yeah.
mug,
Yep.
and you pick it up and it's cold, ice cold. There's like,
Yeah.
I don't know I'm not a scientist, but like the cold, it's immediately cold, and it's the same cold as the cold liquid that's in it.
Yep.
I am tricked into thinking that it's colder,
Yep.
and that's been working for me lately. But it just feels a little bit too much of a stretch to go for that today in the Royal
I
Rumble.
totally dig that. Yep. I mean, yeah, there is something about our Yeti, like our
Mhm.
12-ounce Yeti,
Yep.
that it is you lose a little bit of that tangible feel of feeling your hand being cold, like an ice cold brewski, an ice cold
Mhm.
Coke.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's very
I
interesting.
hadn't thought of that
Huh.
when it comes to koozies. Any
Uh-huh.
koozie,
Yep.
right?
Oh yeah, a foam koozie, a
Yep.
Yeti koozie.
It's kind of taking the experience out a little bit because you're not getting
Yeah.
that shock of cold on your hand.
So then you need to weigh the pros and cons. Do I want
Yep.
it to be cold for a long time, or do I want
Yep.
to feel cold?
Yes. And I think everyone should be constantly weighing the pros and cons about what vessel you're drinking soda out of.
Yeah, dude, for real. I mean, can I say one other vessel thing real quick?
Please.
So I have noticed this.
Mhm.
Check this crap out. This is
Okay.
food. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we could wait. We'll never do an episode like this, so I can just spoil it. The difference between chopsticks, plastic fork, and metal fork.
What do you mean we'll never do an episode like this? This sounds like a perfect episode.
Yeah.
What
I
food would
know.
we eat though?
No, okay. So here's the thing.
Okay.
I've gotten like Mexican takeout or
Mhm.
Chinese takeout
Mhm.
and eaten it with my home fork.
Mhm.
It tastes way better on the plastic fork.
I couldn't agree more. I don't know why. I don't like a
Right?
plastic fork in general. It's
Yep. It's
what if it
flimsy. Yeah.
breaks? It's all bendy. You're not able to
Yep.
like it just that having the security and confidence that a metal utensil provides
Uh-huh.
ups the experience of food. And maybe that's why on Seinfeld they all started cutting their Snickers and pizza with a knife and fork.
Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. But I'm saying I like it better with the plastic fork.
Uh-oh. I think we
I'm
disagree.
Oh no. Okay, dude.
Okay.
I'm like very strong feelings on this
Okay.
because because the metal fork gives you a tiny bit of like metallic taste.
Metallic taste. Mm-hmm. I
And
can
so
see
I was
that.
eating a takeout chicken quesadilla and some rice and beans, and I'm
Uh-huh.
like, this tastes like metal. What the frick?
Wow, okay. Then I
And
guess I
so,
couldn't disagree with you more. But that's okay. Sometimes we disagree.
well, I mean, so I will only take out like that with plastic forks. Like I'll
Wow.
go into our plastic because and so maybe so we have actually to be bougie, we actually have some legit silver
Mm-hmm. Not
and it's
just
been
metal silverware. You're talking, and
right.
I guess I don't know what kind of typical metal silverware is made out of.
Might be like
Steel?
nickel or stainless
Nickel? Yeah,
steel
that
or
sounds right. Yep.
something plated, but it gives
Yep.
a metallic taste, which is why you can't have caviar with metal ever
Okay. I didn't know
because
that.
of the oxidizes or whatever. You have to use the
Okay.
pearl spoon.
Mm,
Anyway, or plastic, or just put the caviar straight on your hand and you eat it
right.
like that.
Ooh.
Anyways,
Oh.
we're we're getting our silver out of storage, and we're
Uh-huh.
gonna start using that because it actually tastes better. Food
Huh.
tastes better.
I'm looking at what silverware is made out of.
Mm,
Stainless steel or sterling silver. Stainless steel then is probably what most people are eating their food with.
that's us for sure.
Yep.
Can you Google does food taste bad with silverware or
Does
metal?
food taste worse with silverware? Then what? I wonder what they'll ask, but that's a good question. It turns out silver spoons make food taste awful. It's the first
See,
thing that's it says.
I told you, dude.
Wow. Well, that's interesting. That is very foodie stuff, what's happening there.
Okay.
Um, I I do think you have piqued my interest, and I would like to do an episode on this. Silver versus plastic takeout uh
Okay.
Royal Rumble.
I love it. And it's a perfect excuse to get fried rice.
What about wood though? That wood of a like the wood of a takeout
Ooh.
um
Yep. Sure. Actually,
chopstick.
yep. For like the like really green
Mm-hmm.
recycling. Yep.
Yep.
I'm totally on board with that. I'm not trying to be wasteful. I will reuse plastic.
What about a silver? What about these the straw thing that happened a couple years ago
Oh,
where everybody was like straws are terrible and we should use paper
yep.
straws, and that still is happening, and I can't stand a paper straw.
Paper straws are the worst.
I'm
Totally.
sorry, environment.
Yep.
I'm sorry, trees. I'm
Yep.
sorry, God. I will not use a paper straw. I don't care if this plastic
Draw a
straw I have in
line
my
the
hand right
sand.
now takes 2 million years to biodegrade.
Oh no.
But also, I was given a gift of a probably stainless steel
Mm-hmm.
reusable straw. And I was finding that quite nice because that metal gets cold.
Ooh,
And I
that is a
liked that.
good. Yeah, that is cool. Tip of the tongue
Mm-hmm.
and what is it? The warm up that he does on School of Rock. Tip of the tongue, teeth and lips. Right,
Yeah.
tip of the tongue.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so those are I actually think our theory is, Nation, that it does matter
Yeah,
the vessel that you eat food or drink with
you,
or through or in.
dude, like you can't have lo mein or pad thai without chopsticks. Doesn't taste right.
Mm-hmm.
You can't
And
have
I would say
salad.
pad thai out of a paper box,
Oh
takeout
yeah.
box, is
Oh
even
yeah.
better than on a plate.
Dude, that how many times did that happen on West Wing where they've got those cardboard boxes and a fork or chopsticks and you're just eating it straight
Mm-hmm.
out of the car? I mean, like that is food
You can
heaven right
get it
there.
right up to your mouth.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Totally. But that's what they yeah, that's totally.
Yep. It gives you permission to like put it on like a trot, like one of those horse oat
Yeah.
things. Just tie it to my
Right.
face. So it matters, and we are going to test that theory now by trying the Coke. And both of us have these Cokes chilled. Everyone
Yep.
should know. I've got it in like a bowl with ice surrounding all my here.
Yeah, look. Here's
And you've got your-
I was. Oh, that looks great, dude. Okay, so wow. Here's what I've got.
Yeah. So Anthony sends me a picture, texts me a picture of him buying at the grocery store only Cokes, a cooler, and ice.
It looked like I was heading to some party with 3
Yeah.
different kinds of Coke, and then I
Some
pulled through Wicked and
barbecue with
Aldo's.
very particular attendees.
Yep. There's also a blue La Croix in there ready for our next podcast
Yeah.
in an hour.
Great. Good. I was wondering how we were going to crack anything here. So actually, maybe that's a good idea. Maybe we should start with can so we can crack it.
Okay. Oh, okay, sweet.
Now, okay, I'm going to hold this.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Wait,
That's-
you got a can?
Yep, I got the can.
Here, hold on. Let's do a little bit of ASMR here. Hold on.
Okay,
Check.
turning it up.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, the ice. He's taking it out. That sounds like summer.
Doesn't it?
Yep.
Oh.
All right. Oh boy. Let's crack it together, shall we?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hey.
There's what's going over there with all your Coke bottles. Oh, I was gonna sip it.
Oh yeah, sip it.
All right, let's sip this. This is the can. Mm. That tastes so good. So tasty.
It's so, dude. This has been in the cooler for 2 hours,
Mm.
and I should get my thermometer. This is
Mm.
probably 33 degrees.
Yeah. Ice cold. Speaking of tip of the
Mm.
tongue, that feel,
Yep.
it's mouthfeel, right? I mean, it's what they say on Food Network all the time about food, but I think it applies here
Yep.
because you've got that metal. No, not too much. We still got a long way to go. You got that metal touching the entire mouth.
Yep. And aren't your hands like the tip of my, speaking of tip of the
Tip
tip
of
of my
the
fingers
fingers.
and thumb
Mhm.
are just very cold.
Yes.
And
And,
then
and that's
there's sorta
good. That's a
like-
good thing.
There's that lip, you can put your tooth on it.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And
Okay,
it's-
that's
and-
really
and
good.
You can kind of test it like you can test a nice piece of fruit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the side of it has some give,
Yes.
right? Like here, let me ASMR that.
Yeah, this is going to be something we know is not going to be present in the glass bottle, is that there is some sort of like, exactly, you can manipulate it a little bit as you drink.
Yep. It's like you're testing the fruit. It's ripe.
All of this is completely normal. Now I'm kind of that, obviously that is Coca-Cola original taste, the best drink ever made,
Yep.
and it tastes really good. Are you drinking a mini or a regular one?
I've got a mini.
Me too. We both got minis.
Put the
Reason
logo
for
up,
that
dude.
is I just
Wait.
didn't want to buy as much Coke.
Me too. This is Health Halo, right? If you drink it out of this, it's like a vitamin.
Right, because I could have gotten a 6-pack of regular size,
Yep.
but instead I got a 10-pack of mini, and almost guaranteed it's the same amount, right?
That should mathematically be the same, but that should last you longer.
It'll last. And if you go for one of them, if I have a Coke a week,
Uh-huh.
that helps, right?
Oh yeah.
Instead of drinking 4
you-
Cokes in one day like I'm doing today.
Right. So you just savor this little guy. I mean,
I really
this-
like how it fits in the hand.
it makes you kind of feel like a giant, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I wish honestly if beer came like this,
Is
this
there
would
no
be
small ones like this for beer?
I don't think so. I would take like a Night on Ponce, which I already know is my favorite.
Yep.
I would take that in a 10 ounce. Is this 10 ounce?
Yeah,
Excuse me,
think so.
7
This
ounce.
small
I'm
one.
burping. I'm so sorry. It's a
Me too.
7 ounce.
7
And,
ounce.
Over a light beer any
Uh-huh.
day. That would be the
Okay.
same amount of calories.
Yeah. Yeah. You should invent it, Tone, but you can be a millionaire. Smaller
Problem is-
beer.
Yeah, the problem is that's not very like yeah.
It
People be
defeats the
like, "Where's-
purpose for some of
Where's my
beer, right?
right, right. Where's my beer? This is incredible.
Yeah,
It-
that was incredible. Okay, I would give that a 10 out of 10. So I don't know how
Yeah.
this kind of thing's going to beat it. But we have 3 more Cokes to taste. Which one should we taste next?
What's the battle? Didn't
It's
you say-
all Royal Rumble is everybody's fighting at once.
Oh, I thought you said in this corner and in this corner. I thought there were 2, and then we were gonna put those 2, or no?
Because in
That's a
Royal
bracket.
Rumble, sometimes there will
Okay.
be 4 guys and they all run at each
I
other.
see. Okay.
Because I wanted to talk about Drink of the Summer, I didn't think we'd have time for a bracket. So
Oh, no problem.
we can just, I don't know, maybe we should do McDonald's next so that
Okay.
because it's technically this is opened and has been for an hour or so for me.
Right. It's been open for an hour. So I kind of think it's at a little bit of a disadvantage because it's been watered down by ice.
Yeah, but we were texting beforehand. I'm pulling out my plastic straw, plastic only for Stevie,
Right.
and inserting it into this. We were talking about how Coke might, or McDonald's Coke might need to be disqualified because it has the advantage.
Yep. Well, yeah. Okay. So do you want to try it and then talk about it?
Yeah. Now, this is really interesting too because I just figured, and do I not go to McDonald's enough? I just figured I was going to get paper cup. You know what I mean? Like the paper with the plastic coating cup. I don't think they do those anymore, huh?
They do for. Oh, do they not for smalls anymore?
Have they completely gotten rid of that kind of classic white with the golden arches on it? Paper cup coated in plastic. I haven't thought about this, but I think they may have completely gotten rid of it.
Oh, they phased out the waxed inside cup. Okay, we need to do some research. Don't you have a son that works at McDonald's?
No, he doesn't work there, right? He doesn't work there anymore
Oh, he
because of
doesn't?
track.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We could talk about that later. It's a whole thing
Oh shoot.
for me
Okay.
personally.
Totally.
I mean, he's fine. This is
Yeah.
a real. It's just wow.
Is
for dear old
McDonald's
dad.
career, is it over or is it gonna come back? Like, is he on hiatus? Is it seasonal?
These are all
employee?
questions we're asking, and
Okay.
by we I mean me.
Yeah.
He's like, Dada, stop asking me about McDonald's. Okay, let's taste this. I'm
Okay.
going through the straw. Are you?
Duh.
Here we go.
Wow.
It tastes different.
It really
Mm.
tastes different.
Wow.
Yep.
I mean, that tastes friggin' good. You sent me
I-
you sent me this whole article about it.
I'm tasting more cinnamon in that,
Huh.
in the back of the tongue. Ooh. Ooh. The way
Here he
you
goes.
drink that, instead of tip of the tongue, teeth, and lips, this goes straight to the back of your tongue.
You are not. It's hitting your tongue in a different place.
It hits your tongue in the back of it, dude. I never thought about, but try it.
I suck mine so hard that it hits the roof of my mouth
Well,
and
let me
then
try to-
ricochets down onto the back of my tongue.
Wow.
Wow. And I don't think it touches the tip. I
Nope.
got news for you, nation. I don't think it's touching the tip at all.
Nope. Goes straight. Okay, so like I think different areas of your tongue taste different things, right?
Yep. I do
And
know
so
that
I'm wondering
from
if the
science.
back totally. So if the back of your tongue tastes cinnamon more or something. I'm gonna go back to the OG. It hits your tip of your tongue, right?
Yep, and tastes very different.
That tastes more rich.
That
me.
tastes darker,
Yeah.
doesn't it? It's got like a
Yep.
rich is probably a good word for it. It not in a bad way, but the it tastes a little bit brighter.
Yep. I also think not today because it's a little watered down, but and it's been here for an hour. But I think McDonald's Coke is more bubbly.
Ah,
Like it stings your mouth more with bubbles.
so this article you sent me from allrecipes.com
Yep.
from February 2022, they posit that it's because of the combination of the container that the syrup comes in, another vessel issue.
Totally. Hold on, pause 1 second.
Okay,
There's somebody at our door. Hold on.
Checking
Who's
the
there,
ring.
girlies?
just checking the ring.
Yeah, don't. Oh, yeah, he's leaving. You didn't open the door, right? No. Yep, he's just a door-to-door salesman. But don't open the door, okay? Thanks, girly. It's still locked?
Sweet.
Okay, sorry.
No
you
problem.
Can leave that in.
Okay. Yeah, so that the syrup itself, instead of at McDonald's, right? Did I read this right? And
Yep.
I don't really remember this from working at McDonald's. I need to ask Jack about this in particular, if he remembers this from when he quit a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
That the syrup comes in a metal container and not plastic,
Yep.
like other fountain places. It's
Yeah,
like
so
a
other
special
fountain
McDonald's
drinks-
deal.
Yeah, it comes in plastic bags, the syrup, but
Right.
not at McDonald's. It's in stainless steel bins. So
Yep.
there the syrup is contained and distributed differently. Then we actually read this, like, why is we read this article like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So I don't know why it's brand new now again. Maybe it's kids these days.
They need a
But-
reminder.
Right. But then there's the way that they filter, like everything's triple filtered. All the water is triple filtered. Like, and then at every single point in the transition of water to here to there and carbonation and syrup, it's all super cold always.
Yep. And then this really got me at the end. The straw.
Mm-hmm.
The straw is wider than average
Mhm.
straws. And
You
so
can take a Wendy's straw and
Yep.
put it inside a McDonald's straw easily.
Yes. So all of that combined equals a different Coke experience than what you're getting elsewhere. It's crazy.
Yep.
So it is different. Now, does
It
that
actually is.
does that mean this is cheating because we're actually drinking a different Coke?
No. Oh, like Coke Classic versus McDonald's Coke.
I think that here's my theory. The ingredients are the same, and the difference actually is vessel.
Yep.
We're still dealing with the vessel issue because of the way that syrup is, like you said, contained and distributed, and how the liquid is delivered into your mouth through this wider straw.
Here, dude, take your McDonald's straw out and put it into your can of Coke.
Here we go. Still tastes different.
Tastes different.
Mhm.
Yep. The bubbles
Right.
are more sea foamy. They're
Okay,
like,
yeah.
They fill the back of my mouth is filled with like tiny bubbles.
And yeah, and would you say that do you think the McDonald's has a harsher bubble?
Yeah.
Or the can.
Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. Yep.
It stings the mouth in that way that you want the carbonation to a little bit more.
Yep. Like, let's say you've got this Big Mac in there, or a double quarter pounder with cheese, or a fish fillet with that pillowy, supple bun, and
Yep.
you just need to rinse. It's like a pressure washer, a sugary pressure washer. of
Can
flavor.
I say one more reason why I think McDonald's Coke tastes better than other Cokes is that
Mhm.
you're drinking it at McDonald's.
Yep.
And I think the best a Coke tastes is when it's paired with a salty food.
Oh yeah, great call.
Pizza and
Mhm.
ice cold Coke. Now
Yep.
you would say beer is we talked about we already hashed this out
Yep.
on the pizza
Yep.
episode.
Yep.
But I love just a cheese pizza,
Yeah.
your very own cheese pizza,
Yep.
and a cold Coke next to it.
In a champagne flute, like on Home Alone
Right.
2.
So yeah, hold on. My headphones are going out. Oh my gosh. Today, bro.
Oh
What's going
no.
on with us today? Can you talk?
Yep. Checking. One,
I'm
2.
losing you. Hold on.
Oh no.
Can we pause?
Yep. Gonna go to 43 even.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
The headphones. Because I don't know where my headphones are. The heck? I'm gonna be right back. Without choking.
Cheeseburger topped with hash browns,
Can you talk?
eggs, and bacon, and it's
Uh-uh.
blowing up
Hold on.
TikTok. Can you hear me, dude?
Talk again.
Check in. However, there is one catch with the McBrunch burger. You can only order it
Keep
during
talking.
that small window of time when McDonald's
Heck?
stops selling breakfast and starts selling lunch, which
Got it.
is typically between 10:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. That's why some people also
Check
refer
1
to
2.
the
Check 1
burger
2.
as
Check
the
check.
Mc 1035.
Okay,
Oh man, that sounds so good.
I'm back.
All right, dude. I was just talking to the nation about the McBrunch burger.
Ooh, is that new?
No, I guess it's a TikTok craze that I saw when I was looking up
So
this
yeah.
Coke stuff.
Okay.
And you can
Hold
order
on.
basically
My
a
headphones are
double.
going out.
Wait,
Wow.
I'm hearing things.
You were?
Yeah, you just like from your garage band.
What?
It's
Right.
all good.
Was that
Yeah.
it?
Is something playing? Yeah, I just heard your.
You could hear it loud and clear?
Mm-hmm.
What the heck?
That's weird.
Oh, that is weird. Hold on. I had that set as speaker. Can you hear me?
Hmm. Yep, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Keep talking.
Checking. Checking.
Oh boy. Keep going.
Okay, I'm gonna keep reading this.
What the heck?
However, there is one catch. Okay, the Mc 1035. A burger like this actually exists at McDonald's restaurants in Australia. It's called the Big Brekkie Burger and is a double cheeseburger topped with bacon, hash brown, egg, and barbecue sauce.
So
But if you
yeah,
don't
hold on. Could you hear
wanna
that?
Fly around the. Yep, I could.
You could hear that garage band
Fly
again?
around the globe to fry it. You'll have to order it from the secret menu.
What in the world? Sorry, dude. This is
No
very
problem.
annoying. Microphone, Scarlett. Speaker, external headphones. Why is it doing that? Well, you wouldn't. It'll be fine because you're not going to hear it.
Right.
Oh, I was sharing because I'm sharing sound. That's why.
Ah, there
That's
you
why.
go.
Okay.
There you go.
So what timing are you on?
43 even.
Okay. What were we talking about? Do you remember?
Let me check. Home Alone 2 Champagne Flute.
Okay.
I said like in a champagne flute on Home Alone 2, you could just come in from right there.
Okay, great. So let's start right at 43.
43 even. Yep. Ready?
Yep.
Right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Click. All right. 1, 2, 3. Clap.
Clap. 1, 2, 3. Clap.
Clap. Yeah, like a champagne flute on Home Alone 2.
We should have had that vessel.
Oh man.
All right. Should we move on to the next vessel? Speaking
Let's
of
do
which.
it.
Okay.
By the way, I'm just feeling like energized.
I wonder
and
why.
Happy. I know. It's like amazing. And that's another thing too about not drinking too much soda or alcohol or
Yeah.
Even coffee. Like, dude, I was gonna mention this on the Dry 100 episode, but now I'm like so jazzed. But by drinking but no alcohol, and then I've
Yeah.
cut my coffee to 1 cup only in the morning, and that's it.
Okay.
It's actually really made me a lot more even. Like,
Sure. Yeah.
less uppers, less downers, less, just all. It's been really good.
Well,
and the thing about that is, sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, now I'm a little bit nervous that we have another episode to record and we're going to crash.
Nah, it'd be great. No,
Okay, good.
This will last for a little while.
Yeah.
But the cool thing about that is when you want to utilize some caffeine for such a time as this,
Uh-huh.
then it actually works instead of just like,
You're not immune to it.
yeah, you're not immune to it, and you don't need it for your addiction,
Right.
because I've been there.
Mm-hmm.
Sugar and specifically caffeine,
Yep.
where it's like if I don't get it, man, I remember in college I would just have constant headaches, but there were probably lots of other problems then too.
That's true. Yeah.
But I needed that.
I drink a little coffee every morning, and
Wow.
then I will have a Coke probably once a week, and I can
Mhm.
feel that.
Yeah, I can feel this.
Yeah,
And that
I
makes
can feel it
me
right now.
happy actually, because
Yeah.
actually I feel happy.
I can feel this, and it makes me happy. Let's drink some more Coke. Do you want to go glass or plastic next?
Let's go plastic.
Okay. All right, because I know I have a feeling about how this is gonna go.
Yeah, we gotta have a strong finish. Dude, I gotta say this guy, this just feels way too big, man.
The size is an issue. I mean, they say size doesn't matter, but I think it does because this is too big.
Yep. This is like, I feel like this could feed a family of 4.
You could be caffeinated for a week on one plastic bottle of Coke.
I know, this might as well be a 2-liter.
All right, I'm gonna open it.
Okay.
I do like that little.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice.
I like that. Yep. Nothing wrong with that.
Nope. But we've tried it on the Gomers before, like in the Hey, How's It Going? It's
Yep.
not the same as a crack of a.
No, not at all. So right off the bat, you're not getting the experience of the can. All right,
You
here I
see
go.
That white smoke coming off of it. That's pretty unique to a bottle.
Yeah, that's true. You can see
See
you can
that?
actually see it inside,
Mm-hmm.
and then a
Smell
little
that.
bit poofing out.
Dude, it smells great.
Smells really good. I'm gonna have some.
Nice nose. Mm. Wow.
That tastes so different to me.
It does.
Am I wrong?
Nope. I would be able to pick this out in a candy lineup.
And
Me
listen,
and
he
Kip.
has, folks. He knows what he's talking about.
Me and Ned.
Mm.
I think you drink this more daintily. The pinky's up. The tongue is kind of curled.
Yeah, I'm trying. Let me
Makes-
see how I put my mouth on it. So it's almost you're almost inserting it into the mouth, right? There's
See,
a
I
lot that
keep
could
it on
go
the-
wrong.
It might be because of my embouchure.
Yeah.
But I keep it on the tip of the lips,
Uh-huh.
and and then it's like, you know, that scene on you know, the Red Sea parting in that old movie, The Greatest Story Ever Told, or Ten Commandments.
Ten Commandments, yeah. Uh-huh.
That's what I envision my tongue being like, is like that parted Red Sea, and the Coke.
So I'm
goes down
resting, like you're saying, I'm resting it on the bottom lip, and then I'm
Yep.
almost putting the top lip inside,
Yeah, you're right. Okay, top lip kind of goes inside.
and it falls right on the top of the tongue.
Yep, and it tastes a lot different.
And you know what? It kind of tastes warm to me.
Mm,
It tastes warmer
it does.
because
and this is cold.
the vessel isn't cold. This is as cold as the other ones.
Right.
It's in the same ice.
Mm-hmm.
But the other thing is, after a couple sips, I'm thinking, how am I going to get through this thing? Too big.
Oh yeah, it's like a really good dense book, and you're like, I can't read all this right now.
It's like when you sit down and for a movie, for Perfect Movie, and you see it, it's 2 hours 20.
Yeah,
And you're like, no, what have I done?
Yeah, this is, it's too much.
Too much. While this this is like a Iron Giant or Wayne's World, right? Where you see the time
Yep.
and you're like, this is gonna be a good night.
Yep.
I mean, I'm just gonna say it now. I don't see the glass bottle being any worse than that plastic. It's still Coke. I love Coke.
Yep. It's still great, but that is not nearly as good.
If I had any other option to choose from, I would choose it above that.
Totally. And I feel bad. Like, I don't know if you're listening, dude, but you're cool. Like,
Here
sorry, dude.
goes. He feels bad when inanimate objects, when he
I always
talks
feel
about
bad about
inanimate objects
inanimate-
badly in front of them.
It's true though. I feel bad. Like, he had one job and we're dissing it.
I think it's I don't, I mean, plastic sucks, right? And so, like,
Yep.
I have no qualms about saying that is the absolute worst. We both knew that coming in.
Yep. Now, what about a metal bottle?
I think I've seen that.
The aluminum bottles, you can get those. I've had those quite a few times. I don't know where.
Okay.
If it's at like water events, because you can't have,
Mm,
like, I feel like maybe at pools or at
okay.
outdoor events, I've had the metal, like the aluminum
Huh.
bottle.
Yes, I've seen those. I don't know if I've ever actually had Coke out of one.
It's pretty fun.
Okay.
I like that.
All right. I think we
Oh,
should go
gosh.
glass. I know I'm burping so much and trying not to right into the mic.
Sorry.
All
right.
Now,
Now.
there's something unique happening with this also, which I realized I should have thought about coming in. I got a Mexican Coke.
I was gonna say, I have it on my notes. Mexican Coke is another that also that's in a league of its own, man.
Yeah. So
I was
wonder
gonna
if
go
I
to
can't.
Chipotle and pick one of those up.
Yeah, I wonder if this doesn't count because
Eh.
this is a different recipe.
It is
Natural sugar instead of corn syrup.
Okay, well, let me grab mine.
Okay,
I've got. I mean, look at this beauty. I mean, do you hear that?
I do.
Look at this, class of 23, ice
Ooh.
cold. This bottle is wet.
Oh, I love that branding. That's cool. It's like special for grads.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Hey, grads, want a Coke? I got one just for you. It says your year on it. How many
This
ounces
is-
is that? That's a little guy too.
Yeah, this is a little guy. This is 8. I mean, perfect.
Yep.
Absolutely perfect. Perfect color. I mean,
8 ounces.
Coke
That
bottle.
is such a great size.
Look, remember the Coke bottle glasses named after this,
Hey, man, you're hurting my feelings.
right? Aw. 4 eyes. Just kidding. Sorry, dude.
Okay, and mine, actually don't, I can't see the ounces on it. But this has got to be, it's 355 milliliters. I don't know what that is in ounces.
That looks
Oh,
between
12. It's 12 fluid ounces.
Okay. I mean, how does that feel on the hand, though, dude?
So good.
Yep. I mean, Same with this. Like,
It's weighted correctly, I feel like.
yup.
Tall and narrow. And I looked at the ingredients. It is indeed carbonated water, cane sugar are
Yep.
the first two ingredients. That's going to be different than what you're drinking there.
Yep. I still think we can do it.
This is, yeah, the second ingredient on original taste Coke is high fructose corn syrup. So it's worth, listen, it's worth, this is a fun experiment. I think that we should trust your gut more because you're actually tasting the exact same.
Okay. And to open this, I've got, this was Aaron's, I think grandfather's church key.
Ooh, cool.
These are a dime a dozen, but it's so special because it was his.
That's awesome. I just opened mine with just a run of the mill.
Oh yeah, we've got those. But I've got this just for the Gomers.
Love it.
Wow, dude, the
Oh,
nose
boy.
on it is actually different than the plastic.
Oh,
Because it gets the same aroma thing going on the
Yeah.
gas.
but I feel like you can smell and taste that plastic.
Yup.
And glass just doesn't have that. You're not getting the
Yep.
chemical of the, okay, I'm going to take
Yep.
this. Oh my gosh. I mean, it is absolutely a different taste. I don't think I can speak to this in the competition.
Okay, let me speak for 1 second, and then I want to hear your obs. Here's the thing that happens with the glass
Yes.
is you get this like bubble.
Yep.
It goes like kaplook.
It goes ka-doing, ka-doing while
Yeah,
you're drinking
you
it.
get a badonkadonk when you drink out of
Listen.
glass only.
This might run away with it because of the badonkadonk.
You get that with the Mexican Coke, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it goes bup 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 bup.
And because it's glass, you can see that happening even out of the corner of your eye
Yeah.
while you're
Let me see
drinking
if-
it.
Let me see if I can ASMR that.
I heard it loud and clear. It sounds like a commercial for Coke.
Though I had to drink a good amount to get that kind of a good take.
Yeah,
But-
he's suffering, folks. Looks like he was
But
gonna faint.
that I had to burp real bad. But wow.
Yeah,
The cold glass. Dude,
Uh-huh.
this actually has been pretty revelatory having them all at once.
I know. I don't think I've ever done it. Now,
No.
this is different than the blind taste test that you had because you had them all in the same vessel to drink. They were out
Yeah.
of different vessels, but now you get to. I thought that same thing about the kaplunk that you're talking about.
Mhm.
Like, does it all? It all adds to the experience.
It all, and then there's the kicker, the chaser.
The annoying kicker. Everyone around you. It's fun, dude. So when I think of a Coke commercial, I think of that ka-clunk into a glass
Yep.
with ice in it. Have we really screwed up by not also pitting the just glass from your home with ice in it?
That's another good one. Too many variables. Like this is like you're out
Mm.
and you're handed
Mm-hmm.
a Coke. You know what I mean? Because
Yep.
you're right. There's you're at a bar and they have the Coke wand thingy, and they pour
Yep.
it into a nice glass over
Yeah.
ice, or crushed ice at Chick-fil-A has like the
Or
Chick-fil-A has
Sonic,
the
yeah.
goat ice. Do you know what I mean?
Well, you've just named another Royal Rumble we're gonna have to do, which is ice shape.
Yeah, I totally. There's the jewels. McDonald's has the jewels from Goonies that he had in his mouth.
Yep.
Um,
Those are like a
The-
thin, like a thin tile almost, right? Like
Yep.
of ice.
rounded,
Mm-hmm.
jewel-like,
Yep.
crystalline.
Then you've got this like out of a fridge. What would you call that shape?
Yep. Yeah, it's lame. I'm
Like
sorry.
a
We
half
have this.
circle. Yeah, I don't like
Yeah,
it.
it sucks.
Yep, sucks.
It works, but it sucks.
And then you have like those big. What kind of you're the expert here. What kind of drink would you have just like that one sphere of
Oh,
ice in?
a big rock that would be in like a cocktail.
Okay, right.
So like an old fashioned, like if
Mhm.
you could have a great just one Death Star rock.
Yep. Okay, but we're not talking about ice. We're talking about Coke.
Right.
But
Right.
I think we're just gonna have to. I think that there are too many variables when you're pouring it into a cup. But I was just reminded of that when I heard that noise real loud in my ears when you did it.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
I'm
mean-
ready to vote, I think.
Okay, the glass too, you can sort of like the glass is the only one like I completely wrap my lips all the way
Yep,
around.
that's full insertion. And by the way, dude, you look cool drinking it. Might I say?
If only you had a ciggy.
Yeah. One of those candy cigarettes in one hand and a glass bottle of Coke in the other.
It's a real
Cool.
party.
I'm arranging mine in order in front of me.
Dang. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay.
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 This might be shocking to people, but
Yeah. Dang. This is tough.
yeah.
I have two options.
I mean, we can start with 4, right? I mean, both of us are putting
Yep.
that plastic at 4.
Yep. Fourth.
4th.
Yep.
Forget it.
And I have it way down.
2 liter into a glass, even you can taste that plastic in it still.
You totally can. The plastic taste.
It's the economic choice. And
Mhm.
sometimes when I'm going to a potluck or something, I'll bring like 2 liters because that'll cost me $4.
Yep.
And I've got nobody to impress there.
For sure. Although when somebody shows up with glass bottles of Coke,
Those are
Aren't you-
gone.
and don't you feel like honored? Like, wow, you pulled out all the stops.
Unless I'm the guy that brought the 2 liters, then I feel shamed.
Oh, you know what? With your year of generosity, dude, maybe you need to start bringing, like, feed, like,
Yeah,
and
that's
trust
true.
trust for the multiplication, dude. You'd be like, I have some loaves and some fishes, and everybody's hungry.
Yeah. I don't know. I could only afford these 6 glass bottles. I know this is Jack's track banquet where there are hundreds of parents, but here's what I brought.
And
They
then
would be gone in a second.
Yeah, but not if you trust, not if you believe.
Where's your
Put
faith?
them in just get and then get a huge bin of ice and just throw the 6 in there and see what happens.
Right in the center.
Sorry,
Good idea.
This is getting a little too far. Sacrilege, I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Top 3 is hard for me, but I think I've landed on it.
I know
Yep.
what's 3.
What's 3
I know
for you?
what's 3rd. I hate to say it, but I'm going to go with can as 3.
Me too. I've got can in 3.
Yep. And
But
I love
it is
can.
so much better than the plastic. Like these top 3, I can see myself waffling on,
Yep.
depending on the day. But I have the can in 3 too. Okay, here's the top 2. Wow.
Yep. Oh, man.
I think we're gonna differ on this, and it might just be the day.
Yep.
And I know I said I shouldn't be trusted with this, and so maybe I shouldn't. But this glass
Mm.
really knocked it out of the park for me today, and it's probably because the cane sugar. I mean, I feel pretty lightheaded for, I don't know, for several reasons, but it's probably because I don't think I've had this much Coke at once in a long time. But maybe it's the caffeine talking, but I'm putting McDonald's second, glass first.
All right, dude. That's exactly how I have it here.
Wow.
So I've got this guy way. I've got this. This is how I had it. This. And
Uh-huh.
I've got this guy way down. So
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
the same
This
thing.
is kind of nice because you could put it a distance. Like when you say this is what the solar system is like on the ground, Pluto would be in Texas.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
that.
Right. If the Yeah, it's like if the Earth was the thickness of a piece of paper,
Right.
the next galaxy would be like 300 miles away or something.
Exactly. That's what we're dealing with. Wow, I'm surprised you went glass over your precious McDonald's Coke.
Nope. Here's this was the kicker for me in my mind just a couple minutes ago as I was processing.
How do you
Was a McDonald's Coke rules,
feel?
but you need more things when you have it. The glass bottle stands on its own.
Okay. I like this. And this is what I was getting at with the pizza, is that I really think I have there is a specific taste to the McDonald's Coke. I'll grant you that, and I do think it's vessel related. But when it's paired with a Big Mac, it's the best thing
Yep.
I can eat.
Yeah.
It's my number one.
Uh-huh.
It is like heaven.
Right. You complete me.
That's what I'll be handed right after I enter the pearly gates. Near the pearly gates.
Be like a number one with a Coke.
It costs what it did when I was in high school, $3.15. This truly is the city of gold. Some baby with a harp hands it to me. Yeah. Okay. So that's a great. I think that's a great reason. This glass bottle of Coke stands on its own.
Yeah. It does. It is perfect. The perfect vessel.
We did it.
You wouldn't want to pour this into a glass, honestly.
Dude, I think this is the first time we've agreed across the board on one of these.
No, it's because it's the best.
It's
I mean,
the
dude,
best.
you put two fingers under the bottle, sort of like this.
Oh, I like that.
You know, like I feel like I'm Andy Dufresne and his buddies after tarring a roof.
Yeah.
Nice bottle of, what is it? A bottle of Suds.
They had a bottle of Suds. He didn't have any because I think he was sober, but
right. But they felt like free men for a minute.
And that's what I feel like right now.
I know.
I wonder if also like a glass bottle plays best on TV and in movies.
Oh, I mean, this shape was invented for Coca-Cola.
Yep.
It's perfect.
So when form and function is just the perfect combination, and taste. Okay. We did it. We did it. I have had so much Coke, bro.
Woo!
Dang. But I love it. Thanks for being a part of this, everyone. Do your own taste test and see if you agree. And if you've got other things that you maybe would want us to try in the future, other Royal Rumbles, nothing is too insignificant, as you have heard.
Yep. Modern marvels, ice. Modern marvels, dirt. It's like we'll do anything.
I feel like we are the opposite of modern marvels.
Yeah. For sure.
All right, dude. Great app.
Super fun, man.
All right, everybody. Go get some Coke. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world premiere of a great new soft drink, the world premiere of Diet Coke.
Introducing Diet
Dancing
Coke.
around
You
with the
wanna
glass
drink
bottle.
it just for the taste of it. Introducing Diet Coke. This is the one from Coca-Cola.
Skanking. He's skanking like the days of old.
Just for the taste of it.
Diet Coke.
All right, dude. Let's stop that.
All right, let's stop that. 1, 2, 3, stop.
So fun. So
Dude,
fun.
I can't believe how definitive, and you could really tell.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. I'm gonna bounce that and go to the bathroom.
All right. Oh yeah. Oh, stop recording the other thing too.
Oh yeah. Bye, everybody.
Okay. Bye.